assholes. This is the patriarchy. I'm actually here with a guest person to be in this video because I decided I'm not doing this one alone because there was just too much to cover. And by too much to cover, I mean the size of Amy Schumer's body. My guest video person is Dylan, my friend Dylan.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, you fucker.
I was talking to the audience.
Oh, sorry. They're not here for you. They're here for me.
Still just being courteous.
Anyway, I have to get on this Amy Schumer thing because, I hate Amy Schumer, rightfully so. She's the woman who said that if people don't claim to be a feminist, if you're not a feminist, you're insane. And she said she was going to leave the country when Trump won, but that didn't happen. It was just a joke then.
Yeah, they're kind of a little hyperbolic there.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston was going to leave too, but thank God.
That would have been a shame.
No, really. It's like Amy Schumer and Lena Dunham leaving.
Bye.
Yeah. But it's like Heisenberg?
Oh.
I don't want to live in a world without Coke.
Yeah, I don't think we're done milking that cow yet.
Okay, so this is from Deadline.com, which is actually a pretty awesome site for the most part, but I hate reading the story on it. Amy Schumer is in negotiations to play the title role in Barbie, the live-action Sony Pictures film based on the Mattel toy line. The PG movie will begin production in the spring for a global summer 2018 tentpole bow after Schumer puts her imprint on the Hillary Winston script, doing a rewrite with her sister Kim Caramelli. Given her edgy stand-up comedy and her movie breakthrough writing and starring in the R-rated Trainwreck. Yeah, edgy stand-up.
Yeah, okay.
My vagina.
My vagina.
My vagina. I like to sleep with a lot of guys, but don't judge me. Oh, Trainwreck, too, that movie about a girl who needs a guy to save her because she parties too much. But then Bill Hader comes in and fucks the good in her.
That's weird.
Yeah, I
Don't
guess...
worry, I'm going to show you in the next hour and a half how my dick can solve all your problems.
Okay, so I don't get this. What makes Schumer the right actress to play the embodiment of a beloved toy line that for years featured a doll with impossibly perfect physical proportions? Aside from the fact that she has Barbie hair, Schumer's growing stature as a role model for female empowerment fits perfectly with how film will exploit Barbie's evolution into dolls different sizes and shapes. So basically what they're saying is this is what I feared it was when I heard this. This is a regressive casting choice. This is a new Ghostbusters casting choice. And you're going to say, oh, no, it's not. They're just casting Amy Schumer because she's a big name and Trainwreck was a hit and she's popular. I don't even disagree with that sentiment. That makes sense. But the problem is, they're just taking Barbie the toy line, right? Which is shallow. It means nothing. Barbie's meaningless. There's no backstory to Barbie and Ken and all that. They're just going to take that property. They could have made it a CG film. They could have made a comedy out of it. Instead, they're going to make some R-rated comedy probably. Or some. Oh, wait, no, they said it's PG. So they're going to make some PG movie with her. And I guess the whole storyline's going to be that, Barbie in this universe isn't some perfect girl. She's still going to be Barbie, but it's Amy Schumer, so they're going to make her relatable to all girls. They're gonna...
When the fuck did we start caring about Barbie again? I thought that shit was dead in the 90s. Like, nobody cared about Barbie anymore.
You're not wrong. That's the thing about this.
Didn't we already attack this thing? Now we're trying to revive it in a whole new light, and it's just not working out.
Well, the thing I'm thinking about is that if they were just going to make the movie Barbie and they were going to... Because they talked about this movie for years. I remember at one point they talked about Pamela Anderson playing Barbie and Jessica Simpson, I think, at one point.
Because that makes too much sense.
No, I can't... No, at the time. But... the thing with this, though, is that it's clear this is going to be... I don't want it to be this way, and I'm not going to assume it's this way, but I'm so scared this is going to be... When there's, oh, you're just attacking SJWs because you're the patriarchy. It's like, yeah, well, it's mainly because I hate Amy Schumer, but they even put it in this article. The article says, like... Because they're doing the line now with different shapes and sizes. They're doing the Barbies now that are fat and overweight, so little girls can be okay with being overweight and stuff like that. Like, oh, Barbie's fat like me, so I don't have to diet.
That's just weird.
But Schumer will play a character who lives in Barbie Land, among all the various Barbie characters beloved by doll collectors. Oh my god. In a fish out of water story reminiscent of films like Splash and Big, Schumer's Barbie gets kicked out, basically because she's not perfect enough. Oh wow, so because she's in a world where she's not perfect as a woman, they kick her out of that world.
Ironic.
I wonder if I get the commentary. She is a bit eccentric and doesn't quite fit the mold.
A bit eccentric.
Then she goes on an adventure in the real world, and by the time she returns to Barbie Land to save it, she has gained the realization that perfection comes on the inside, not
and
the outside.
50 pounds.
Yeah. And losing 50 pounds, Amy, in a treadmill. That's the thing. Amy Schumer's not entirely an ugly woman, I'll say. I don't think she's, like, the most grotesque. She's not Lena Dunham.
She's got pig face.
No, that's the thing. If she'd been cast as Miss Piggy.
Like, she's got really bad pig face.
If they had cast her in the Muppets movie where she was Miss Piggy live action, this could have been really exciting.
I don't know. Like, it looks like two, like, nostrils, like, it should be, like, in a cartoon where you see a pig and it breathes out the smoke from its nose.
Yeah.
That's what I see every time I see Amy Schumer.
Michael Cera could be Kermit, and she'd be Miss Piggy, and they have a sex scene. Okay, let's scroll down. The studio will now lock in a director, and the clear intention is that the filmmaker be a woman. Word around Hollywood is there's a short list of directors, including Me Before You, Helmer, Thea Sherrock, who is apparently unavailable for the slot, but it's a big job, and the studio expects to fit it shortly. Okay, so they're looking for a woman to direct this Barbie movie that's all about image in the real world. So, yes, this is going to be the feminist thing. This is about objectifying women in our culture, because Amy Schumer, she did that photo shoot where she showed her flabby belly, and this is like Lena Dunham getting naked in every episode of Girls. This is going to be a world where all the women are beautiful, and Amy Schumer's not perfect. She's just normal. You know, and then she's going to go into the real world and find out she has to become a better person because people really value for that, not your looks. Even though science proves that we actually do favor people over their looks for very evolutionary reasons, actually, for mating. But forget biology and evolution. Let's just focus on, you know, the society's issues. Because Amy Schumer's not attractive enough. She doesn't get enough credit for being attractive. So what does she do? She has to get a movie made around her to talk about this to make her more attractive. That's all I'm getting. This seems like a ego project to me. More than it does, let's make a Barbie movie. Because really, what the fuck does this have to do with Barbie?
It's just the whole I'm not fat, I'm big boned thing again. It's just a really bad excuse.
Well, my favorite Barbie's in Toy Story 2. Yeah. Why didn't they make it an animated movie? That's what I thought about. Like, what if it was animated and, she was Barbie's voice? I could see that.
Yeah, that could work.
But instead, they're making her. I guess she's gonna play Barbie in like an Enchanted type thing, where she's gonna come out and be.
Yeah, that's just weird.
But it's PG, so it's not gonna have the Amy Schumer. So let's see if Amy Schumer can be funny and likable, which she's not with R-rated material.
Without her, typical commentary on sex with men and being a total slut
and stealing people's jokes for sketches.
I'm not even gonna hold that one on her. That's just too easy.
Yeah, that's the Carlos Mencia effect on that one.
Joe Rogan already made everyone who does that look like a total dick as well.
Yeah, Joe didn't get that the greatest wrap up because he's like, I'm so much better than you. I'm Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I exposed Carlos Mencia. I'm that guy.
I fucking smoke weed, bro.
Yeah, because it's cool.
Okay, so let's read some funny tweets, shall we, from the reactions people have made. I'm annoyed that the role of Barbie went to Amy Schumer rather than, say, Idris Elba.
Jesus.
Is Chris Christie going to be cast as Ken? Now that Amy Schumer is playing Barbie, I'm more confident that my dream can come true seeing Oprah Winfrey as the next Spider-Man. Coincidence that make a film smell terrible and Amy Schumer's Barbie are trending at the same time. Amy Schumer playing Barbie might be the most idiotic casting decision in history. Nothing makes sense in this world anymore. Yeah, poetically on point.
Pretty blunt there, you know.
If Amy Schumer is Barbie, then Seth Rogen should be Ken because that combo worked out so well for Bud Light. Yeah, I made that video. Oh my god, this one's great. I nominate Justin Trudeau to be the Ken to Amy Schumer's Barbie. And it's funny because he fucking looks like Ken too. That's the worst thing. Fuck you, Trudeau. Amy Schumer's Barbie. Cast Danny Trejo was busy. There's all these pictures of her too beside Barbies, and it's just like, oh my god, it's like Barbie went to it's like Barbie if she went to the fast food place. Like, there's Barbie in high school, and then there's Amy Schumer Barbie. Like, oh, I remember you in high school.
Oh, this is Barbie getting married at 18, getting knocked up and having 4 kids.
Yeah, no.
This is Barbie that we don't see.
Living in a trailer.
And trying to lean on other people's jokes doing stand-up comedy and joining a feminist movement.
And she likes Nickelback.
Oh, God.
This person, I'm actually intrigued by the premise of this movie. Of course you are. Because it sounds good to you. I think
I
it's
bet you're the same guy who was into the new Metallica album too.
well, it sounds like the fuck like it's a Lego movie idea. Like, wow, you're really special. The difference is Lego used the abstract concept of Legos and how you create things to talk about you as a person being important in abstract ways. That your physical there was a metaphysical side to it, right? There's not going to be anything metaphysical about this. It's going to be just like Amy Schumer being like, "Hey, fat is awesome. I'm just the sexiest girls too. My Miss Piggy face doesn't affect the world." I mean, because Trainwreck's about her having sex with a bunch of guys and, being a successful businesswoman. Now she's doing a movie where she's Barbie, which she'll get kicked out of Barbie land. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Oh, yeah, you can expect that remake to be coming up.
Drinking tequila. I can feel ya. I fuck lots of guys and get really high. Barbie is a cow. What's gonna happen now? Come on, Barbie. Let's do ecstasy. Amy Schumer is a nasty woman. Damn.
Hey, Donald Trump.
Yeah, no. That's a mean tweet. Someone named Amy Schumer has been getting a lot of attention lately, so her opinions must be very important now. People are posting pictures
My thoughts exactly.
People are posting pictures of fat Barbie like this, and they're being like, "Oh, this is Amy Schumer. It's Barbie."
Jeez.
My daughter is currently playing naked Barbie co-ed overnight camp. Sounds a lot like university to me. What?
Okay.
That's some nasty mom on Twitter right there. Amy Schumer is Barbie, and the new era of Playmates are more than we can handle. Oh, Jesus. I mean, no, I'm trying to... There's not... Amy Schumer. Oh, wow, they're showing all these little girls holding up Barbies now, and they're all happy that Amy Schumer's Barbie because there's different sizes. Listen, let me get on the emotional side before we end the video. Let me be a little sympathetic here as the patriarchy, because I'm not a total asshole. Dylan knows me. I'm not a total asshole, right?
You are.
Okay, sorry. Not a good voucher. But your friend Pat here, I get it. You little fat girls out there, you're eating right now and you want to play with your Barbies, and you're dipping your chicken nuggets in barbecue sauce, and you just want to play with your Barbie. I get it. But like, I don't tell you this, you're unhealthy. You need to and I know some people, there's a very small portion of people that have eating problems, but that they can't handle their weight. It's rare because there's been a lot of these overweight women claiming to be anorexic. I just saw Dr. Phil the other day. I was watching Dr. Phil, I know, but this overweight woman was claiming she was anorexic, and then they had all this proof of her eating all the time.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But I feel like, yeah, Amy Schumer was that chick. Like, oh god, I'm anorexic, and she's just like shoving Twinkies in her mouth and painting her toenails and reading feminist literature. But I get it. Okay, like, to be honest here, I get it. You guys are out there upset because you think that you have to relate to these people. You need toys that look like you, and they want to change gender roles, that boys should be able to play with Barbies. But the thing is, like, it's just not reality. Like, society's not gonna accept you more because you're overweight. You're not gonna be loved more. And yeah, the beauty on the inside is what counts for you, what should matter to you. But you should figure that out on your own. We don't need movies to give that kind of messages. Yes, is it an important message to teach girls to not care about their outer beauty as much? Yes, women do need to hear that. But at the same time, I don't know if Amy Schumer and her old shtick that she's been writing for years, which is basically being a shock jock, kind of pervy female comedian, really, stuff that if a guy did, he would just be called juvenile, and then try to give this message now to girls out there like she's made it on her personality and on her greatness, when she's been sexual from the beginning. It seems a little, I don't know, it doesn't seem to match up. It seems, I don't want to say hypocritical, but they're acting like this casting is probably progressive, and if anything, to me, it just comes off kind of obvious and preachy. Mm-hmm. It comes off really like, look how brave we were, Sony. And it's not like Sony. This is Sony. These are the people that did Ghostbusters. These are the people.
And the PlayStation.
Yeah, but the Spider-Man movies. This is a studio that's made decisions. So you're saying, oh, because they said that with the Bud Light video. I got on the Bud Light video, dude. People told me that, oh, you were reading the SJW stuff into it. I'm like, yeah, into the commercials where they mention the wage gap.
Yeah.
Amy Schumer playing Barbie in a movie where it's all about like your beauty on the inside, not the outside. This is a fucking SJW progressive project. It's hard to not see it that way. You could say I'm being conspiracy. Alex Jones.
Well, the SJWs they're dying off. They know it. Anita Sarkeesian's even posting up videos. It's gonna be okay, guys. We're gonna grieve and then we're gonna fight back. Stupid cunt. Like
Anita Sarkeesian is Laura Croft in the new Tomb Raider movie.
yeah, like they're dying off and they're just trying to lash out in the worst way, like a fucking dog with one leg left.
They got to take our Barbie now, our perfection.
I mean, we don't. No one gives a fuck about Barbie. Like,
no, who is this for? Is this for little girls to be like, oh god, they made a Barbie movie and she doesn't look like Barbie?
I didn't even know people, like little girls, even cared about that. I thought that was like old news. I thought they cared about Holly Hobby or whatever.
I got my niece a Barbie a few years ago and she didn't like it. She was mad.
Shocking.
No, I mean it's pretty crappy. Anyway, you guys leave in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you think this is some bullshit, or do you think I'm just reading into it too much? I'm willing to hear your points of view. I get the money side of this, that Amy Schumer's kind of hot, but I mean, wouldn't casting someone like Jennifer Lawrence make more sense if you were gonna do that kind of thing?
No,
you couldn't do the message though because she's hot.
Whatever happened to Jessica Simpson?
Jessica Simpson would have been a good Barbie, but anyway. This is Pat Ryerke and Dylan. Thanks for being on the video. Can people follow you on Twitter? Where can they find you at?
Sharkfoot at Expelatron.
All right. Well, thank you. And until next time, Dylan, do you want to tell the people to go fuck themselves?
No, that's rude, man.
Oh.